Welcome in, guys. Happy Monday. How we doing out there, chat? How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Welcome in, guys. Our queue is open. Queue's open. If you'd like to hop in to get some live pack openings with us. Welcome in. How we doing? How we doing, chat? Welcome in, everybody. If you all have any questions, go ahead, throw them in the chat there for me. What we got going on here, we're open for live pack openings, so if you hop in, check out our shop. If you place an order and you would like it opened on the live, we can absolutely do that for you. We can also send it sealed. Everything ships out next business day. What's up, Zach? Appreciate the likes. How you doing? So, all orders from last night have been dropped off as of early this morning at the post office, so those are on their way out to you guys. It's going pretty well, Zach. Pretty well. We avoided potential major storms over here. It just pretty much rained for most of the afternoon, but there's a lot of concern over like possible tornadoes and all that kind of stuff. But we were fortunate, and that stuff missed us here. How about you? How's your day going? How's that week getting off to start? You guys had it bad last night? Yeah. Yeah, it's probably making its way up. Because I think most of the storm stuff was coming up from like from the southwest. Slow Monday. Yeah. Yeah, there's something to be said for the slow Mondays, right? You know? Welcome in, guys. Working too much overtime, so it's nice. There you go, man. Yeah, a little, always good to get a little break. Or a little slower. Maybe not necessarily a break, right? But let you breathe. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Level 3. Oh, yeah. I don't even know. I gotta be honest. I don't know what all the levels are and all that kind of stuff for the TikTok. Hey, welcome in, Thomas. How we doing, guys? Hey, we appreciate that, Zach. Yeah, I mean, there was one particular streamer that I would watch a bunch of. Um, been in there a lot less, since starting my own thing. But yeah, I never really understood all the different levels and all that kind of stuff, and to be honest, never even knew how to like send a gift or anything like that. So I think I've sent a gift once, maybe. So appreciate all the likes, Zach, crushing it, getting us off to a great start here. Let me see. Like the hobby though so far. 1,500. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you get lucky, if you get lucky, it can definitely pay off, especially now. Right now, because so like, I would say, I'd say one of the biggest cards in the recent time period of stuff kind of like popping off for a new set. You always get when that first weekend or so, or the first week that a new English set's released. Those top hits are going to be like crazy valuable, right? And then it usually dies down because more product gets out there, more people have ripped stuff, all that good deal. But it was probably Surging Sparks where the big Pikachu SIR in that set like jumped out real fast to like over $500, and even that was pretty high for the time, like jumping out right off the bat. Um, Most other sets you would have, some of the cards might hit, like 250, 300 on that like release week or release weekend, and then they'd usually come back down to like 150 or something like that, right? Like I'm saying, like Paldean Fates, the Bubble Mew wasn't even in the hundreds like a few weeks after release. Um, it started out with the that Charizard being the most expensive. I remember that one was still around like 100, 150. Um, and then the value starts going back up when the product starts getting less accessible. One was Mega Dragonite EX from Ascended, and the other was Gengar from Gem 3. Yeah. Yep. Gengar in the Gem 3, yep. Yeah, I mean now's the time, right? Like those big hits, I think pay off even more. I think exponentially compared to like I was saying, if Surging Sparks at the time, if you were paying, I got I got some of the product for I was able to actually pre-order it at MSRP and pulled it out of the one booster box that I opened. I pulled the Pikachu. I did not sell it. I still have it, and now it's not worth nearly as much. The newer stuff has stayed up there, like the like Mewtwo, Destin Rivals. I mean, that thing like SAR since release has been at least like $300 to $400, and I think it's probably in the 400s, if not closer to like 500 now. But I'd even say like a year ago, things maybe maybe a little over a year ago, because a year ago we still had all the stuff out of Prismatic. I'd say Prismatic was still the biggest thing on the market. You could get a lot of the evolutions for like under 100, but obviously the Umbreon was still trending around 200. Nowadays, those big hits right off the bat, even like depending, like, the top three, if it's a heavily anticipated set like Ascended Heroes, the top three cards easily right off the bat are going for like $300 or more raw, and then they just keep going up. Like the Charizard out of Phantasmal Flames is insane. I think that one's over like 700 now. It's just crazy. I mean, that one started off around in the 300 area, and it's just kept skyrocketing. So it is an interesting time. It's definitely changed since when I initially got into it. The set that was like new when I got back into collecting was Crown Zenith, and the biggest hit out of that one was, or biggest chase, was the Giratina. Giratina V-Star Gold. And it was going, I think at the time it was going for like maybe tops like $150, and then it dropped down to a point because they printed so much Crown Zenith, and then they actually did like a reprint, a big reprint, and yeah, the Giratina at one point, which was the biggest chase, had dropped down to only like $75 raw. Now it's back up. I think it's close to $200 raw now, but it's interesting to see how far it's come. And I could get Crown Zenith all over the place. You could get Crown Zenith ETBs for less than retail. You could get Crown Zenith ETBs for like $40-$45 easily, and they'd be sitting on the shelf. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to wait for a drop or anything. It was nice. Definitely took it for granted. But they had that, and they came out with two products where there's like 12 packs in each one. And I kind of scoffed at it because a lot of places were selling it at retail price, and you're like, nah, I can probably find it for cheaper than that. But yeah, just it was easier to find in the wild. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, be a lot better for collecting in general for all the English product to be able to be found at retail. I do miss those days. There was a time. Even man, I mean, it's a little bit ago, but not too long ago, I could still find um, Surging Sparks ETBs on the shelf. Nobody had touched it. Sorry, Mr. Fizzflame. No, I do not have any vintage Wooper cards. I don't believe. All my vintage cards are mostly from Gen 1. Base Set, Jungle, Fossil, Team Rocket, Gym Challenge, Gym Hero. Don't have too much Neo. Got a little bit of Neo, but I don't think I got any loopers in there. Welcome in, guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions. That queue is open. Queue's open. There's no wait. Plenty of stuff available in the shop to rip. If you check out that shopping bag icon, bottom left corner of your screen. Hey, no worries, Zach. Appreciate you. We got plenty of stuff available in the shop. We got Mega Evolutions. We still have a little bit of Phantasmal Flames left in stock. We got Korean 151, Korean T-Fest, Gem 2, little Gem 4 left here. Collect 151 Surprise at what I believe is a pretty competitive price. Even if you go out, search out there on through TikTok Shop. Happily compare our Collect 151 price to anybody else's out there. I've seen it going for as much as 140 a box, or 140, 150. We got Inferno X. We got Gloria Team Rocket. We got a little bit of. We're on the last box of Nihil Zero. And we got plenty of Mega Dream and Japanese T-Fest, guys. So feel free to hop in. That Mega Dream and T-Fest are high-class sets, which means you're guaranteed at least an EX hit in every pack. You're guaranteed a Mega Attack Rare out of the box of Mega Dream. And then you're guaranteed an SAR out of Korean and Japanese T-Fest. Welcome in, guys. Queue is open. Queue's open. Welcome in, Doll. How we doing out there, chat? How's everybody's week starting off, huh? Welcome in, y'all. Let's see. Welcome in, everybody. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Go ahead, throw them in the chat there. Happy to answer anything you got on your mind. We are going to be putting in another order to restock some of our Chinese items. We've got the currently Gem 3's out of stock, so we're going to be restocking that. Gem 4, we're on our last box there, so we're going to get some more of that. We're going to add to the stock of Gem 2, and then, which is the Evolutions one. And then they actually had a new set just come out this past Friday called Brilliant Illusions. I've got a video out on YT talking about it there. They've got a beautiful exclusive SAR Carmine that is an exclusive artwork you can only find in that Chinese set. In that set, you can also pull the melodic SAR that is in the English Surging Sparks set, as well as a number of other really nice cards. So that set's kind of a mashup of Surging Sparks, Shrouded Fable, I think Twilight Masquerade, bunch of good stuff in there. So we're looking at getting some boxes of that as well. Also got confirmation that our Japanese supplier has shipped out our order for the Ninja Spinner, so we will be getting that newest Japanese set here very shortly. Got the confirmation, tracking number, all that good stuff, as well as it's going to have a little restock of Nihil Zero with it. So should be getting those things in. We're also working on getting some more English products, some more English booster packs, and be very curious to hear what you guys are interested in ripping as far as English packs go. Phantasmal's done pretty well. We're getting a little lower on our stock of that right now, so potentially looking to restock some of that. But what else might we like to see out there? We thinking like Destined Rivals. I can see if I can get any Ascended, but it's probably not going to be at a great price. I can at least kick the tires on that and see what my contact can do for us. What are you thinking? Like Prismatic, maybe some Black Bolt, White Flare. Let's see, what else? Phantasmal, Omega. You guys let me know. You guys let me know what kind of English sets, what kind of out of the more recent English sets that you would like to see us rip or be able to order and have us rip on live. So you can always message my contact. Worst case, they say they can't find it, or we just check the price, right? Try to make sure that we're getting stuff at a reasonable price so I don't have to charge an arm and a leg for it, right? If it doesn't really make sense, then we usually kind of, we turn it down. Whatever price they ask us, and we kind of, put it through the analysis we would need to sell it at, and if it just doesn't make sense compared to what we're seeing out there on the market, then we don't do it. We're not gonna gouge the prices or anything. So, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We've got that queue open. Queue is open, guys. Feel free to hop in. We can rip anything you order from the shop on the live, or we can send it sealed. And we ship out next business day. So everything will be dropped off at the post office tomorrow. All the last night's orders were dropped off this morning. They are on their way to you guys. So we had a very nice night last night, hanging out with all y'all. Some pretty good rips as well. Like I mentioned, A lot of good stuff available in the shop there. Mega Dream, T-Fest, both Japanese and Korean. Korean 151. Collect 151 Surprise, that's Chinese. Mega, Mega Evolutions, Phantasmal Flames. Also in Chinese, we have Gem 4, Gem 2. In Japanese, Nihil Zero, Inferno X, Glory Team Rocket, and plenty of Mega Dream. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and throw them in the chat. If you are new to how this kind of stuff works, it essentially falls under the category, if you've heard of rip and ship, meaning we open or rip the packs for you on the live, and then we ship them out to you. So if you place an order using that TikTok shop at the bottom of your screen, we can either open it on the live here for you, or we can ship it sealed to you if you want to hold on to it for your seal collection, or if you want to hold on to it to open with friends or family or significant other. Happy to oblige on that as well. And we ship out next business day. We are planning on getting, if you just joined us, we are planning on getting the newest Chinese set that has been released this past Friday, which is called Brilliant Illusions. It's got a very nice, like the Big Chase is an exclusive artwork. It's an SAR of Carmine, and it has Carmine and her brother Kieran both in that artwork. If you haven't seen it, you can check out my video on YT that I made about it, a little short one talking about some of the hits and what's making up that set. It's pieced together from a few different English sets like Surging Sparks, Shrouded Fable, Twilight Masquerade. So it's kind of interesting how the Chinese sets work. You know, a lot of those main ones are mashups of a bunch of Japanese, or if you compare it to the Japanese or English. So, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Feel free to throw them in the chat. Happy to answer anything you got on your mind. How are we feeling about Perfect Order, right? Perfect Order is going to be coming out real soon. I don't know if is it the end of the week? The English version of Nihil Zero. I saw prices, at least like for pre-orders and that kind of thing, started out more reasonable. They're still well above retail, but they're at least more reasonable. Saw booster boxes going for like $200 off the start. I think Phantasmal started at like $225 and just kept going up from there, and then dropped down a little bit, but somewhere around like $240-ish now. What do you guys think? You think the Perfect Order, you think if, let's say, if most places are releasing it, let's say that medium price being like $200 for a booster box, do we think that drops over the next couple weeks, or do we think that's gonna just keep climbing up? Welcome in, guys. Feel free to hop in that queue, guys. There's currently no wait. Welcome in, y'all. Let me know if you guys have any questions about products in the shop, what we got going on here, any of that good stuff. Hope your all's weeks are going well so far with a good Monday to start it off. I'd say all in all, despite the rainy weather, we're fortunate. I think most of our area dodged any real bad storms. So plus we still have power. Just get concerned since last week we had storms that were less intense than what they're anticipating today, and had knocked over a tree in the neighborhood that knocked out the power. At least knocked out my power. So. Yeah, it did, like, it would come out of nowhere and just start like a torrential downpour. There was a lot of it, for sure. Not as much bad wind here. I did see some stuff out towards Frederick. There was a shot from I-70 where there was like a funnel cloud shaping up in the like way down the highway. And then I saw some pictures of like siding damage. Some people's siding getting ripped up a little bit, but fortunately most of that, it seems, fizzled out and didn't make its way over here. I don't think anybody got hurt or anything, so that's good too. Yep, I would say so. Welcome in, everybody. Queue is open. Queue's open if you'd like to hop in and get some live pack openings in with us. What's up, Poke E Man? Welcome. We can also do sealed orders. We can do sealed if you prefer that. If you want to hold on for something in your sealed collection, or you want to rip it at home. Happy to fill any orders sealed, and we can take orders anytime if we're getting it sealed. If you're getting it sealed, we do not have to be live. You can place it anytime in our shop. Welcome in, Lil Reb. How we doing, everybody? What's up, Bong Bong? Welcome in. Appreciate the likes, guys. Welcome in, guys. Queue's open. Queue is open. Feel free to hop in. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Go ahead, throw them in the chat there. Appreciate the share, Zach. Yes, Mondays are usually a bit slower. Welcome in, everybody. So, if you guys are just hopping in, curious as to what other English packs we might like to see available in the shop. I mean, we've got plenty of Mega Evolution available, but we are coming down towards the end of our stock of Phantasmal Flames. Do we want to see another? We want to see more Phantasmal Flames so we can chase the Zard. Maybe Prismatic, Black Bolt, White Flare, Surging Sparks. You let me know. You guys let me know what you might be interested in seeing here. I'm glad Shay survived. Was she's is she really spooked? Even with just it being rain, I don't think there's really any thunder or anything. Welcome in, Nene. How we doing? How we doing, guys? Welcome in, everybody. How's your week going? How's everybody's week going so far? Wonder if I might have spoken too early about the wind. We've got that Korean 151 back in stock, guys. Plenty of it available by the pack and by the box. We also got the Korean Tea Fest in along with it. What's up, Thomas? Welcome in. Like I mentioned towards the beginning of the live here, we got working up a restock order of Chinese products. So we'll be getting Gem 4, we'll be restocking Gem 3, adding some more stock in the Gem 2, and then looking at getting the brand new set Brilliant Illusions. Brilliant Illusions there. It's got a really nice exclusive artwork Carmine SAR. You can chase the Melodic SAR that you can find in Surging Sparks, as well as a bunch of other secret rares from sets like Shroud of Fable, Twilight Masquerade, and Surging Sparks. So we will be getting that in. Our shipment of Ninja Spinner is on its way. And that'll come with a little restock of Nihil Zero. Welcome in, guys. So we are going to be refilling stuff here for sure. Let me know if you guys have any particular English packs you'd like to see us try to get. More recent, more the modern stuff, I'd say, right? But I can see what I can do, see what my contact can do for us. Sounds like it's pouring down rain out there. Huh. I guess the storms are back. Let's see, send heroes in English, hard to get singles. That's a good question. So I'm gonna reach out to him. I have seen some stuff out there from other sources. It's just the minimum order quantity on those was so high it precluded me from being able to partake. Like you had to get several hundred in a minimum, and I just don't have the resources at this moment to be able to place an order like that. But I can certainly reach out to him and see. I think I'm sure he has the other shop owner that I do business to business transactions with. I'm sure he has access to it. I just got to see what the costs of it might be. So I think the price per pack was going down a little bit, and I imagine it will continue to go down a little bit as more products become available. if they start doing more of the collection boxes and all that kind of stuff. I think they should be having like the Feraligatr and Meganium collection boxes. Yeah, must have hit me first, I guess, Mom. I guess if it's moving kind of like southwest up toward the northeast, I guess it'll hit me first. But yeah, let me. I'll send my contact a. Let me send him a message. Welcome in, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. That queue is open. Queue's open. Use that shopping bag icon, bottom left corner of the screen, to see what we have available in the shop. We've got English products, Japanese product, Chinese product, Korean. A little bit of everything for you. Korean 151, Korean T-Fast, Japanese T-Fast, Japanese Mega Dream, Inferno X, Nihil Zero, Glory of Team Rocket. Appreciate the share, Joshua. Appreciate you. And the likes. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us on a Monday. Do tend to be a little bit of the slower nights just across the board. I think everybody sees that a bit on Monday. Everybody's getting back into their routines after the weekend, and stuff starts popping back up. People with kids are taking them to activities, all that kind of stuff. So we do see a little bit slower foot traffic here on Mondays. Alright, message sent. So, let me know if y'all have any questions, guys. Yeah, we're working on a restock of Chinese product. We've got the Japanese newest set, Ninja Spinner, on its way from Japan to us. Just got the confirmation and tracking info a couple hours ago now. And yeah, let's see, we got that. And then Nihil Zero is going to be restocked with that as well. Welcome in, everybody. Queue is open. Feel free to hop in. There is currently no wait, so If you place an order right now, we'll get you taken care of right away. What are we thinking about the Perfect Order set coming out, guys? It's the English version of Nihil Zero. Anybody put some pre-orders pre-orders of that in yet? Anybody go to like any pre-release events? I know some brick and mortar card shops. They usually have like Pokemon nights for playing the game, right? Have some of those pre-release events. Gotcha. Yeah, I ripped a few on another live, and then order the ETB. Hey, there you go. Nothing wrong with that. What's the Do you know what the promo in the ETB is? I don't think I checked that yet. Yeah. Yeah, it should be almost a direct correlation. I don't think it's like combined with anything. I don't think it's holding anything out from Nihil. So, did you get anything on the few on those packs that you did open? Or you did get ripped on alive? Just got me out the X. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we all know sometimes it'd be like that, especially for English, because nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed out of the English product. Uh oh. Some comments are filtered. I don't know. I don't know, Zach. Sometimes they just like it's bizarre some of the stuff they pick to filter out. Appreciate the follow, Richard. How we doing, chat? How's everybody's week going? Yeah, Zach. I mean, I've gotten, I've got pinged for stuff, and I'm like, I don't. What'd I do? Another like, I didn't get like a violation or anything for it, but it said, essentially, I guess, gave me an in live warning saying something about like directing people outside of TikTok or something, which I wasn't doing. So it was very odd. But yeah. So we just roll with it. I think there's been a lot of interesting kind of like glitches and stuff. I don't know if they did something behind the scenes for like kind of revamping their like auto monitoring / AI monitoring or whatever. And I think it just flags erroneous things. So obviously they're still getting that. Okay, Master Rubus. You know, everybody's into something. Don't know. Don't know. See, that goes through. You know, that doesn't get filtered. But whatever you said, Zach. Whatever you said's too much, brother. Funny. You know, it's you never know what you're gonna get on here, Zach. It's part of the excitement, you know. True. Yeah. People do be cray, you know. It's just it's certainly part of it. I heard coworker of mine lives further down south towards the coast in Virginia, and their kids' school is closed because of the potential storms. So I don't know. I don't know if they got anything real bad, but they closed their schools. I think locally, locally, the county where I live in already had students off for like a service day, in service day, or whatever they call them. What's up, Luis? How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Luis, if you want a full box of the Korean Tea Fest, if you just do 10 packs there, I'll get you. I'll make sure it's a brand new full box. Just having a little uh, issue getting the Shopify to listing to transition into or synchronize with TikTok. It's giving me the business. What's going on, man? Yep, we're here. We're here. How you been? How you been? Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Gotta get that rest. I get that rest. I know that for sure. Today I was dragging, man. I definitely needed some caffeine. Trying to trying to behave, trying not to rely too much on caffeine, but I needed it. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, from the Mega Kangas. Yeah, Mega or Kangaskhan in general has been one of my favorite all the way back to when I was first playing the Game Boy games. What's up, Jace? Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate all the likes. What's up, Trembly? Yeah, I love going in the oh shoot, what's it? The is it the Viridian Forest or so, no the Safari Zone? Safari Zone in the games and trying to catch Kangaskhan and Scyther. Those are like two of my favorite to try to catch out of there. Sometimes it's so hard because you didn't get to actually you didn't get to battle them, right, to wear them down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so hard to catch stuff in there because you're like, okay, you either throw a safari ball or you throw a rock. Some of them you're just pissing them off by throwing the rock. So then they run away, and you're like, dang it! Now I gotta go around and run into another one. Safari Zone was one of the coolest. I hardly ever ran into any pincers there, but I think you had like a higher probability depending on what version of the game you're playing, like blue, red, or yellow. What's up, Kyler? Yeah, that Meowth is out of Phantasmal Flames. Yeah, Tremblay, it's local team, man. Local team. I'm Mets and Orioles back before there wasn't too much interleague and all that. Last card for your master set. That's tough, man. It's tough when you're uh just trying to get one. Just trying to pull one. Have you yet to pull it or see it pulled? Yeah, I got mine out of I think it was out of a booster box. I did get very lucky. Yeah, Oreos, man. For sure. Hey, what's your favorite? Drop in the chat, guys, what your favorite Oreos are. Favorite kind of Oreos. There's so many different variations now. I like the peanut butter. I just like the peanut butter filling Oreos. That's my favorite. double stuff. There you go. Just classic or the golden. Yeah, the golden's nice. I do like it's like a different, the cookies like a vanilla. I do enjoy that for a little bit of a change. The believe it or not, if you guys haven't tried it, the like Selena Gomez version ones, that's like tres leches filling, cream filling. It's really good. I have yet to have it with milk though. Yeah, yet to have that stuff with milk. Probably is even better. I really like tres leches as a normal the in its normal form as a dessert. Stuff is so good. Even the like the gingerbread ones I had years and years ago. Yeah, some that are color changing. Milk now. Yeah, yeah. What are you eating? I don't know. All the color changing ones. Yeah, they keep coming out with different variations. It's kind of crazy. Can you imagine how long it takes them to like develop a new? Appreciate the follow. Um, for them to come up with the new flavors, like create the flavor and everything, and then start mass producing them. I think about the weird stuff like that. I'm weird. Anybody ever see the show? It's on. Gosh, what channel is it on? It's how it's called. How it's made. They essentially take you in the into these like factories or whatever and show you how these different products are made and packaged and all that cool good stuff. I do find a lot of that fascinating. Think about all the mass production and all that. It's just kind of boggles my mind that we can create these machines. You know, it's a good watch, man. It's if you need something that kind of like it can decently hold your attention, and it's not stuff filled with like manufactured drama like these reality TV shows or um, some crazy drama, unbelievable, drama stuff on network television they put out these days. Something that's not going to like spike your cortisol. It's kind of soothing to me. It's like the white noise of television. History Channel, Food That Built America. Yeah, I forget that like there was one where it was talking about like the development of like frozen food, right, with the flash freezing once that became available and kind of like widespread, and that was pretty cool. Bird's Eye. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are they the brand that developed it? Post versus Kellogg's, Hershey's versus. Oh yeah, talking about all the different battles. Yeah, the Post versus Kellogg's was wasn't that pretty cutthroat? Wasn't it? It was like I think somebody had broken off, like left the company to make a competitor. Like it was like a sibling or a family thing, and one of the family members like broke off and was like, "Yeah, I'm doing my own thing." Like got very contentious. I think that part. I don't know if I learned that on the History Channel. I think that might have been from Drunk History. I think. Shout out Drunk History. If you guys have not watched that, try to find that on a streaming platform. It's both funny and educational. Some good old fashioned, probably not very accurate reenactments, but entertaining nonetheless. Plus, the guy that helped do that show, Derek Waters, is from Baltimore. So that's always interesting. Yeah, content's accurate. You see, because when they start doing the reenactments, they have to throw in or to align with how the person's narrating or telling the story, which often takes it off the rails a little bit. I think Paget Brewster's on there, right? It's Paget, right? Paget Brewster. She's the one. She used to be on Criminal Minds. I think she's on at least a couple of the episodes. Hers were pretty good. I got some. A lot of them are like comedians. That were probably at least lesser known at the time that they did it, and probably have made a little bit more of a name for themselves ever since then. Welcome in, guys. Our queue is open. Queue's open. Let me know if you have any questions. Plenty of stuff available in the shop. If you check it out using the shopping bag icon, bottom left corner of your screen. We've got Korean 151 by the pack and box. We've got Korean Tea Fast. In Chinese, we have Gem 2 and Gem 4, as well as Collect 151 Surprise. That one's the one you're chasing the big Gengar Pikachu out of. That bad boy is over $1,200 raw now. $1,200 raw for that Gengar Pikachu. That's what we're chasing out of that set, guys. You can also pull the Bubble Mew, the Chinese version of the Bubble Mew, which is, I believe currently the market value is over $100 still on the Chinese version of Bubble Mew. So if you are interested in chasing some of those, give that Collect 151 Surprise a look. Welcome in, everybody. Hope y'all having a good Monday so far. Good start to your week. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Queue's open. Queue's open. We'll be on and have that queue open until 10:30 p.m. Eastern time here. From Phantasmal Flames. It's this Meowth. So that's the last one he needs for his master set. Not sure if he's still in here. He might have moved on already. But yeah, that's one of the cool ones that is not in Inferno X. It's not in the Inferno X, or can't be pulled out of the regular booster boxes. Yeah, Trembling needs it too for his Meowth. Trembly, we are going to be getting more. I'm working on an order with my Chinese supplier, so we're going to restock Gem 3 here. Should have it at a decent price too. Should be able to have it at a decent price, but waiting for the official quote. We'll get some more of that. Then we're going to get more Gem 4, we'll get a little more Gem 2, and then the Brilliant Illusions, which is the newest Chinese set, which is a mashup of a few different sets like Surging Sparks, Twilight Masquerade, Shrouded Fable. It's got an exclusive artwork of Carmine. That's going to be like your big SAR chase. I think right now it's the market value of that one is around like $200. That set just released on Friday. You can also pull the Melodic SAR that's in Surging Sparks. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Trembly. You got the... If you are interested in the single, let me know. I can talk to my supplier. I might be able to get it for less. For a little less. Since it'd come right from China. And then I can get it to you if you just place like a small order or something. You know, just a small pack or whatever. And tuck it in with that order. Yeah, I'll double check. I think... I was just looking at it earlier because I was looking at... I was looking at what his listings were. $22 Trembly. He's got it listed right now at $22 USD. I can confirm that with him as well once he responds to my other email. If you're interested. Yep, it's a deuce deuce based on what he's got listed currently. You know what's crazy is that he's got, for that same price, I don't know if they can actually do it because it's an order card. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready. I just sent him a request for a quote on product earlier today, so I'm assuming I'll hear back. I'll double check to make sure that's still the accurate price. But the Machamp V Alt Art from Astral Radiance in Chinese is the same price as that Meowth. $22. Crazy. It's crazy how different the values are in Chinese. I think right now raw it's probably around 150 USD in the English version. Yeah, sounds good, Tremblay. I'll DM you. I'll DM you all the details. Welcome in, guys. No problem, Tremblay. Happy to do it. Like I said, we're already doing that. We got that order going on. Anyway, pending, right? Pending order. I mean, I guess we'd have to say Venezuela since Italy whooped us last time. They were up like what, 8-0 at one point against U.S. in group play. I don't know if you want to see them again. Apparently, the Mets pitcher Nolan McLean apparently is going to be the starter or opener or whatever you want to call it for the game. And I think they slapped him around a little bit. I think he gave up 3 runs to him last time, which was when Italy smacked us around. What a surprise that is, huh? I don't think anybody had Italy. I don't think anybody had Italy on their board for making the WBC final. That would be crazy. Let's see. All right. Before I forget, Tremblay, I'm gonna message. I'm gonna tack this on. Yeah, their espresso, their little Nespresso or whatever thing they got in the dugout. Crazy. Definitely a unique thing. Um, yeah, I'll probably we can work out the details over DM Trembly. I'm just trying to think. I just sent the message to confirm if it's still available at that price. So hopefully should hear back from them soon. Um, if all of it's still good, I'll let you know. I'll let you know and make sure that actually get the card in hand first before payment or anything. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. We'll do. We'll do. What's new out there, chat? What's new, guys? What we got going on this week? Need March to go out like a lamb? Yeah. Well, wishful thinking, right? Everybody get their brackets filled out? I haven't done one in years, but it is that time of year. That should be starting up soon, right? Yeah, I think it starts, yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's only a day away. Let's see if this works. What's up, Sue? Appreciate the follow. How we doing, guys? Queue is open. Queue's open. Feel free to hop in. We can do live rips here on the stream, or we can send it sealed, whichever you like, guys. If you have any questions, any at all, please go ahead, throw them in the chat. Happy to answer them. Plenty of stuff available. Korean 151, Korean T-Fest. As far as Chinese product goes, we've got Gem 2, Gem 4, Collect 151, Surprise. That's when you can chase the big Gengar Pikachu. It's over 1,200 raw right now. That's the big chase there. We've got Inferno X, Gloria Team Rocket, Mega Dream, and Japanese T-Fest. As far as Japanese product goes, we've got Ninja Spinner on its way to us from Japan as we speak, along with a little restock of Nihil. Right now we're working through that last box. Last box of Nihil 0. So we'll be getting a little bit more of that in stock. Yeah, all the number 1 seeds made it to the Final Four last year. I'd be okay with that as long as it's all of them except for Duke. I'm assuming they got a 1 seed because they were pretty highly ranked. No Dukies. Oh, man. Yeah, they're 1 seed. Yeah. I thought so. They were trending that way. I mean, don't get me wrong, Notre Dame's basketball program is an absolute embarrassment currently. Has been over at least the last 4 years, ever since Mike Bray left. I think even his last year, you're like, okay, I guess it's time for him to go. And then it's only gotten worse since then. But they beat the crap out of Notre Dame. They beat them by like 40 points. Duke did. Not that Notre Dame's anything at all. They're a sub 500 team. So they crushed us. Crushed us like a bug. And I think Maryland had like one of their worst seasons in a long time. They're sub 500 too. Like considerably sub 500, I think. Didn't they lose like 20 games? Like that's really bad. Usually at least around 500. Usually around, 16 or 17 and 16, something like that. What's up, Travis? Welcome in, guys. Appreciate you all checking out the live here with us. Feel free to hop in. Our queue is open, guys. Queue's open, and we'll stay open until 10:30 Eastern Time. Oh, Duke plays Siena. First round. Yeah. That should be ugly. Yeah, Siena's a really small school. They make the tournament a lot because I think typically they win, or they have won their conference tournament many a times. I just don't know anything much about the school. Just know the name. I don't know if they're in New York or not. It sounds familiar. And we're making progress, Chad. I got one of the posters here. One of the posters is in the frame. It's the one from the first movie. Yeah, Buzz Williams not really paying off. What's who was the coach before? I know he moved on to like where'd he go? Like Seton Hall or something? No, maybe something. Maybe he came from Seton Hall, but he was with Maryland for like 2 years and then bounced. He essentially used Maryland to catapult himself to his next spot. And the way he left too, I know, was kind of contentious. Yeah, I'm not buying that. Not buying that notification. Good try. I think I fixed it. Yeah, it was not a good watch this season. I think they were playing. I think it was Michigan earlier this season, a little before Christmas time, and they were hanging tight with them until like the last 2 minutes of the first half, and all of a sudden they started coming apart. And then they ended up losing by like 15 or something. I think it was that game. Not a good showing. All right, guys. Not the most earth-shattering news, but I did get the Korean T-Fest boxes added to come through. So Korean T-Fest boxes pinned at the bottom of the screen, guys. Just had to rework that product listing so it came through to TikTok. So they either played teams tight and then fell apart, or stunk and came back but still lost. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't help too with like all the transfers and stuff now. So since they had, I don't know if this is Buzz Williams' second year, or what, but with all the transfer portal and all that kind of stuff, making it so easy for guys to jump ship. You know, in the past, it was just like, okay, if they're good enough, they played 1 year and then left for the NBA. But now, if you're not good enough to do that, then you just transfer to another school. Like if you're not getting enough playing time or something, or not getting enough NIL money or whatever it is. Could be a lot of changes coming in college sports, though, because, you know, that's high on the agenda of the current administration, apparently. Seeing as how they had a meeting about it a week ago. In the middle of. Anyway. Welcome in, guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Feel free to hop in. Yeah, all the college sports is getting a lot of money. I mean, I do agree that all the colleges and everything shouldn't be able to make tons of money off of student athletes that then they go and tell them, it's like, yeah, you can't take any money or you can't benefit from this at all. I do think it's proper that is corrected, but I think it has destroyed the product that we see on the field now. Field, court, whatever it might be. I think it is helpful from the standpoint to be able to like subsidize other athletic programs for schools. You know, stuff like, I don't know, swimming, track and field, all that kind of stuff for certain schools that maybe don't bring in a whole lot of money through those avenues. But it's turned it into like a free agency thing. I don't think they should be easy to. They should be able to transfer so easily. Turns it all into free agency essentially. Then you start having all these lawsuits because then kids go to transfer or whatever, so then they're like violating agreements, and chances are they probably did something stupid with the money already. Can't pay it all back, but they don't live up to it. And vice versa, you know, you get some schools where they promise these kids everything to come there, and then they don't live up to it, or they find some type of loophole. Like, you already had enough problems just with like getting kids to come on a full ride scholarship. And if they ain't getting enough playing time now, if you're not paying them enough on top of it and not giving them playing time and you're not featuring them or all this kind of stuff, feeds too much into all the prima donna stuff. Anyway, I shall step down from my soapbox. On a lighter note, anybody rip Ninja Spinner yet? How dare you? How dare you? I have different soapboxes, okay? They're not all stacked on one of another. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. interested to see. I think from what I've seen on the Ninja Spinner stuff, my my opinion is the art rares are all really nice. I think it has a really good art rare collection in that set. Uh, yeah, it's released as like a full booster box set and everything, but it's pretty small. There's only six SARs. I believe three of them are Pokemon, three are trainers. I think. Um, you got the Cinccino, the Greninja. What else? Wow, can't remember which are the other SARs. Cinccino's like the mouse looking one. Oh, it's the Mega Floetta and the Mega Dragolge. So there's four Pokemon SARs, and then two trainer SARs with the AZ's Tranquility, which is pretty nice looking artwork. And then you have Roxy's Performance. And then, of course, we've got the gold Mega Greninja is probably going to be your biggest chase. But I think the real star of the show is the art rare set. You know, you got the Tauros, Crobat, Metang looks really cool. Even the Claydol, Watchdog, Sligo, the Xerneas, Ampharos, Frogadier, Froakie. And the Froakie, Frogadier, and the Greninja SAR all connect. It's a connecting artwork. So I think those are, in my opinion, the art rares are the big draw of the set. And since with every booster box you're going to get three of them, and there's only 12 art rares, should be relatively simple to master set those if that's what you're looking for. Welcome in, guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions. We're still going to be open. Queue's going to be open for another half hour. Feel free to hop in, guys. Welcome in, guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Welcome in, Tactical. He's chasing him from a few different ones. The Gem 3 one, he's been chasing for a bit. And then, even this one from Phantasmal, that's up there on the stand. Oh, Team Rocket's Meowth. The one is that's the one from Destin, right? Or Destin Rival / Glory of Team Rocket. There's an EX in Nihil and the SAR. There's an SAR. I think it was the highest valued Pokemon SAR out of Nihil. Yeah, it's a tough one. We haven't pulled that either out of so we're working on the 5th box that we had. We pulled 3 SARs, but it's been 2 Mega Zygardes and 1 Rosa's Encouragement. And to be honest, I don't recall. I think we've maybe seen the Meowth EX card once. So that one's not terribly popular or terribly easy to pull. Welcome in, guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Queue will be open until 10:30 here. Queue will be open 10:30, and then our next live will be Wednesday night. Yeah. Yeah, for yeah, I don't know what might be left. It's right now. It's kind of a mixture of two boxes, and I can't say with any certainty that there's still a box hit live. There should definitely be ARs. We haven't hit a ton of ARs out of it, but um, yeah, we opened the fresh box. I can't remember if we. I forget who went in on it towards the end of the stream last night, um, where we opened the new box. I don't think we pulled a box hit, but yeah, we had the Mega Zygarde earlier. We hit a Yveltal, we hit the beard guy trainer, the weird beard trainer, and the Zygarde. So I don't know. I mean, technically, there's always a chance for a double hit. I think one of those boxes was a double hit, based on the Zygarde and those two secret rares, but I don't know for sure. So we are getting a couple more boxes coming in on our Japanese order. So if you want a fresh one, certainly wait till we get that in. All right. Mom hopped in with 3 Glory of Team Rocket. Let me know when you're ready. We get to ripping. All right, here we go. Here we go. Nice to see a little Mewtwo as well, maybe. Get that big guy. Get the big dog, Skarmory. I know him. Don't know that one's name. But that is an EX with the Rocket's radio behind it. No idea what this guy's name is, but he's got, these look like olives. Some kind of like olive tree. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know his name either. Birdie. Arcanine. Fish. Last pack magic here. Come on, Glory of Team Rocket. Zubat. Rubber ducky looking Porygon preview. Mach and the tower. Rocket's tower. Just the EX there for you, mama. The Olive EX. All right, we got another order in. Who's Smurfing? Who's Smurfing hopped in? All right, who's Smurfing? We ripping all these. We got 9 Phantasmal Flames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Here we go. We got 9 sleeve boosters. All right. Count them again here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. Manifesting some hits here, so we're going to clear the podiums. All right. Good luck, who's Smurfing? Good luck. Good luck. Card. All right. We got Dark Energy, Mischievous, Toxel, Lotad, Primplup, Hunter, Punk Helmet, Ceruledge, Reverse Palmo, Milcery Reverse, and Toxtricity. Alright. Metal Energy, Ghastly, Mimikyu, Apom, Vibrava, Archaludon, Lokix, Glysaur, Reverse Trapinch, Seal Reverse, and the Mega Charizard EX. I'm going to top load that one. I think it's still around the $5 card, so that one gets the top load. EX, hopefully just warming up for us. Welcome in, guys. Queue's open. Feel free to hop in. All right, we got Water Energy, Schmeargle, Toxel, Bronzor, Mimikyu, Glysaur, Fire Breather, Ceruledge, Reverse Nimble, the Dugong, Illustration Rare, and Reshiram. There we go. One of the best IRs in the set for sure. Very nice. Beautiful. Yeah, I love the blues and the light greens in there with like the Northern Lights. GG's. All right. Let's keep that momentum going here. All right. Fighting Energy. Vibrava. Ramblin'. Dugong. Lunnery. Crocodile. Meloetta. Jumbo Ice Cream. Sableye on the reverse. Reverse Punk Helmet. And Toxtricity Hollow. Psychic Energy, Lombre, Piplup, Palmy, Murkrow, Bramblegast, Archaludon, Dizzying Valley, Sableye Reverse, and the Piplup. Piplup IR, very nice. And the Flygon behind it. There we go. Cute little penguin. All right. We got Metal Energy, Carvana, Yamper, Vibrava again, Bramblin, seen those a while, Archaludon, Jumbo Ice Cream, having Deja Vu, Gramble, Reverse Ludicolo, Reverse Swinub, and hey, there we go, Grimsley's Move, Secret Rare. Hey, we're hitting. We're hitting. All right, we got 3 more. 3 more here. Yeah, what's that? 4? That's 4 out of the first 6. So, Phantasmal's being nice so far to us. Lightning Energy, Gligar, Zigzagoon, Misdreavus, Toxel, Manaswine, Meloetta, Sacred Charm, Reverse Charmander, Reverse Bronzor, and the Empoleon EX. There we go. There we go. Alright, Fire Energy, Absol, Swinub, Snubble, Aipom, Dawn, Archaludon, Lokix, Reverse Sableye, Reverse Grimsley's Move, and Zacian Hollow. Alright, last pack. Last pack magic for you. Who's smurfing? Fire Energy, Trapinch, Krokorok, Jigglypuff, Seal, Battle Cage, Gramble, Sarilege, Reverse Crocodile, and the Ludicolo illustration rare with Reshiram behind it. Man, that was a heck of a run on Phantasmal. We got, out of, 9 packs, we got 3 IRs, a Secret Rare Full Art Trainer, and 2 EXs. Let's go over these hits for you, who's smurfing. Empoleon EX, Mega Charizard EX, Ludicolo, illustration rare, Grimsley's Move, secret rare, trainer full art, Dugong, illustration rare, and the Piplup. Heck of a run. What was that? 1, 2. That's 6 hits. 6 hits out of 9 packs. Hey, thank you, who's smurfing. We appreciate you. Appreciate you hopping in with us. Pull the trigger at the right time. You know, we had a little slower night going on, and you hop in, and then boom, we're just hitting one after another on Phantasmal. So pick the right time to hop in with us. not gonna, don't want that code card exposed. All right. All right, sounds good, Tremblay. Sounds good, man. I'm based on how our previous shipments from Japan have gone. Yep, it was solid. We appreciate you, Smurfing. Heck of a run, GG's, man. Great pulls out of Phantasmal. The Japanese, based on how it's gone in the past with shipments, it should be a few. Usually gets here in a few days, so it should be here by Thursday. If not possibly Wednesday, because it shipped out 5. I think it was like 5 p.m. Japanese time, Monday Japanese time. So, you know, they're ahead of us. All right, guys. We still got about 10 minutes left of an open queue. Feel free to hop in here. If you guys have any questions, please throw them in the chat. Happy to answer anything. Newest item in the shop, pinned at the bottom of your screen there. Korean Terrestrial Festival. Those have guaranteed SAR hits in a box. Each box is guaranteed an SAR hit. We're chasing the evolutions out of there. You also have a chance, I think a couple different forms of God packs. There's one we call like a demigod pack where there's 3 SARs, along with a bunch of Pokeballs and maybe a couple Master Ball reverses. And then you have the full evolution line God pack, which is a possibility. You can hit that full evolution line God pack in the Korean Terrestrial Festival set. All right, Brian hopping in. Brian, we ripping for you? Are we ripping on the live here? We got a box of Korean 151. Appreciate the follow. All right, we are opening here. All right. Definitely clear stands because we know we're going to be filling those up with hits here. Appreciate the follow, Sebastian. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Queue's still open, guys. We're ripping this box here for Brian, but there's nothing else behind it. So feel free to hop in. We will stay on to rip. If you guys hop in the queue now. Empty box. That's just the set list. All right. Anything particular we're chasing, Brian? Good luck, good luck. I think that might be our box hit already. We're gonna let that simmer. I'm gonna do that right away. Big three, I got you. All right, we got Amber Fossil, Goldeen, Venonat, Parasect, Snorlax, Volt or Electrode Hollow. Here's a hit. It's the Poliwhirl AR. Almost mastered it. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Nice Poliwhirl. Ooh. Okay, maybe we'll see another God Pack. We've pulled one God Pack on the stream out of 151 so far. Love to see another one. Charmeleon, Dragonair Reverse, Electrode Hollow. Welcome in, guys. Like I said, queue is open. Queue's open. Feel free to hop in. Graveler. Ripping a box of 151 for Brian. Lapras. Ooh, Bulbly on the reverse. And Vileplume. Still sleeve that up for you. We do actually. I think it's probably been our biggest seller since we started. We started about a little over 2.5 months ago now. Reverse Power Belt and the Golem. Yeah, one of the things we ripped the most on the live, and actually one of the most like sealed orders that comes in is for Korean 151. We do try to keep it. I mean, the price has gone up. Did jump up a lot recently. So let me see. What was the question, Trembly? We have the Umbreon and Gem 2 or Ponyta. Yeah, I can get those prices for you. So yeah, we try to keep it in stock. We know even with the price increases, it's still a high demand item. Nidorino. And we do have a good chunk of stock currently. Kadabra on the reverse and Jolteon Hollow. So full honesty, I'll probably be talking to our Korean supplier soon about placing an order for another case. Seeing what the market price is right now. Golbat, reverse Hitmonlee, and the Machamp. Jiggly, Abra, Magmar, Dugong, Gloom, reverse Victory Bell, a Charizard EX. Eevee, Caterpie, Cubone, Pinsir, Dragonair, a reverse on the Snorlax, and Mewtwo Hollow. Alright, Grimer, Horsey, Bulby, Hypno, Leftovers, Bellsprout Reverse, and the Gyarados Hollow. Alright, started off hot. Those hits. Been a little bit. It's been possible to find, so I'm happy to find the stream. Hey, we appreciate you finding us, Brian. I think that's why we've gotten so many like sealed orders too, like when we're not live. I guess it's just been hard for people to find. So, Mankey reverse and the Wigglytuff. Our supplier in the last order did mention that it is becoming a little more difficult to source there. And they haven't heard anything about like a possible reprint. So, that's why the price has gone up a little bit there. Rapidash, Pinsir, Metapod reverse, and the Dodrio. Good try notification. You already jumped in here earlier, brother. Chop, Weepinbell, Psyduck, Snorlax, Hitmonchan, Reverse Ponyta, and Beedrill Hollow. Execute, Pidgey, Squirtle, Tauros, Rhydon, Onyx Reverse, and the Mew. Nothing like a nice little Mew EX there. Alright. Looks like our box is a little back half loaded. Gotta have the, I don't think it's real Trembly. I think it's somebody with an account naming themselves Notification, and then they come in here and do that to, like, troll people. Mankey. Growlithe, Doduo, Rapidash, Kadabra. Ooh, Eevee on the reverse. And Starmie. Let's leave the Eevee as well. Kick it, what do you mean, like the account? I mean, not really worried about it. Nidorina, Kadabra, Reverse Mr. Mime, Kabutops. I mean, as long as he's not doing anything offensive or whatever, you know what I mean? Usually they just pop in with that and then bounce. Electabuzz, Bulbasaur, Muck. Reverse on the Magnemite and the Arbok EX. Alright, well, we are due 2 ARs and a Master Ball, and we got 3 packs left, so I have a feeling each one of these should have hits here. Electabuzz, Bulbasaur, Mankey, Hypno, Pinsir, Vileplume Hollow. Here we go. It's Caterpie. Caterpie AR as our second art rare. What I never noticed before, and maybe I'm a broken record, but how many other Caterpies are in this artwork? If you look at it, right, we focus on this one, but you got this one, like, peeking at us. You got one down here. You got one up there. It's all around there. It's a very cool artwork if you take the time and look at it. Didn't notice it until we've ripped enough and pulled that card often enough. Then I started seeing it. Oyster, Cycling Road, Jolteon Hollow. Here we go. Next hit is the Pikachu. Pikachu AR. I always love a good Pikachu. Especially this one with all those other Pokemon running around there. Beautiful. Let's slide Caterpie back. Alright, looking for a big Master Ball here. Big Master Ball hit. Come on, 151. Charmander, Weedle, Sheldor, Fearow, Nidorino, and here we go. Ooh, there we go. Wartortle. Wartortle Master Ball. Hey, we take the starter lines. will take the starter lines on the Master Ball. Slide Poliwhirl on the back there. All right. Box hit. Box hit coming up. Tim hopped in. Appreciate the follow. Tim, we ripping it for you on the live here. Clefairy, Eevee, Seadra, Nidorina, Reverse Poliwhirl. Here we go. All right, Tim, got you right after this. It's the Mew. Mew Secret Rare full art there. Not one of the big three, but that is still one of the best of the secret rares. Out of 151. Well, let's go over your hits real quick here for you, Brian. We got the Arbok EX, Eevee Reverse, Mew, Wigglytuff, Charizard, Golem, Bulbasaur Reverse, Caterpie, Poliwhirl, Pikachu, the Master Ball Wartortle, and the beautiful Mew SR. Appreciate you hopping in with us, Brian. I know you followed us. Make sure to, if you're looking to rip more, Korean 151, we do have it in stock. And we can offer it by the pack. I think we have it up decent amount up available by the pack, as well as boxes up there. So we're gonna try to keep it in stock as long as people are still still wanting to rip it, right? So. All right. All right, we got Tim. Looks like we're going to have a few things for Tim here. Yeah, very nice box. Very nice box. 151 there for Brian. Appreciate you, Brian. Again, keep us in mind. We do have it in stock, so if you're looking to rip more, 151. All right, hollows and up, Tim. I got you. Should be easy for. Let's see everything you got. All right, Tim, we got you on the 2 boxes of Korean Tea Fest and 10 packs of 151. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, all right, here we go. We got Korean. And then gotta open another box here of the 151. Looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4. All right, let's count them out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We looking for anything particular out of the T-Fest or 151, Tim? I mean, I know most of the time we're looking Evolutions, right? But I know some folks master setting and all that good stuff, so I don't know if there's particular ones you're looking for. Or just the big dogs. The Ombi. Empty box. First time doing the full boxes of Korean on the stream here. Alright, so we got Weedle, Growlithe, Poliwag, Nidorino, Graveler, Reverse on the Dodrio, and Dodrio Hollow. Imagine that, back to back. Alright, Rhyhorn, Ekans, Voltorb, Nidorina, Kadabra. Alright, we got a hit coming here. It's the Wartortle. Wartortle AR. There we go. Nice one to start us off. Beautiful. Alright, Mankey, Growlithe, Doduo, Persian, Slowbro, Moltres Hollow. We got another hit coming. It's the Pikachu. Pikachu AR. Very nice. Hey, 2 ARs already out of 151. Seal. Ooh, Nidoran, Pidgey, Primeape, Clefable. Another hit here. We got Hollow Weezing. It's the Jigglypuff Master Ball Reverse. Dang, Tim. Three hits. Jigglypuff Master Ball. We haven't seen that one yet. Beautiful. Alright. Doduo. Chop. Weeping Bell. Rhyhorn or Rhydon. Rapidash. Reverse Machamp. And the Zapdos EX. Hits on hits on hits. Lickitung, Kakuna, Clefairy, Kadabra, Tauros, Reverse on the Ghastly, and Starmie Hollow. Bulbasaur, Mankey, Growlithe, Seadra, Nidorina, Reverse Rapidash, and the Weezing Hollow. Poliwag, Dratini, Geodude, Erica, Charmeleon, Poliwhirl Reverse, or Poliwrath Reverse, and the Jinx. What would a 151 rip be without Jinx? Alright, we got Clefairy, Poliwag, Brian hop back in, Electabuzz, Venomoth, Hitmonchan, ooh, Dragonite Reverse, and the Electrode. Alright, last pack magic on the 151. Cubone, Pika, Squirtle, Safety Goggles, Muck. Hollow Vaporeon. He's got another hit. Caterpie. Caterpie on the art rare. And cooked pretty good. Cooked pretty good on those 10 151s. We got all 3 art rares. And the Master Ball. Alright. Let's clear some of these non-hollow bulk. Alright. Let's get into the Priz for you. Or Terrestrial Festival, sorry. Korean version of Priz. That's Duraludon, Goldeen, Finizen, Varoom, Umbi, Friends, or Students, Big Hammer, Tinglu Hollow, Vaporeon Hollow, and the Walking Wake EX. I think that's what, Xatu or Natu? Alligator. Okay. Carmine. Umbi. Whimsicott. Remember this guy. Okidogi. And a secret rare. Secret rare trainer. So that's a double hit box we got cooking here. That back podium. Ooh. Jeez. All thumbs here. Zora, Kadabra, Dragapult, Matcha, Trainer, Carmine, Morpeko Hollow, for Alligator Hollow, that one, and the Monkey Dory on the EX. Abra, Monkey, Troubadour, Dolphin, Glaceon, Trainer, Espeon. We got Okidogi Hollow, Gouging Fire on the EX. Continent, Dreepy, Feebas, Melodic, Hitchhiker, Morpeko Hollow, Fluttermane Hollow, Jolteon, and Pokeball, Chi-Yu Firefish. There we go, first Pokeball. Set that next to the EXs there. Winning again? Yep, I got you. Brian. We'll get you right after Tim here. Dusclops, Finizen, Dragapult, Espeon, Buffalon, Fluttermane Hollow, Archaludon Hollow, Espeon EX. Ooh, and the Kadabra Pokeball. No, I've seen that one before. Very nice. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, that SAR is still hiding from us. Jirachi, Abra, Varoom. Give it. Buffalo, a couple trainers, there's a Mancha Hollow, a Vaporeon Hollow. Hey, there we go. Flareon SAR. Beautiful. Beautiful. That one's very nice. We're looking for evolutions. Let's see. We'll bring Master Ball down. Center Podium, that bad boy. Tang, Spider, Ramblin', that's Xatu. Bianca, Melodic, Vaporeon Hollow, Morpeko Hollow, and the Glaceon EX. Oh, there we go. Okay. Not Master Ball, but that is an Umbreon Pokeball. Umbreon Pokeball there. We take those. We take those as well. We're going to pull that trainer down. There we go. That's a pretty fire box, man. These Pokeballs are top of the line ones. Alright, looks like we got Ace-Spec coming here. Not sure these trainers' names. Koraidon, Glaceon EX again, and the Fishing Rod Ace-Spec. Alright, last pack out of the first Terrestrial Festival box. That's Garchomp, Rachi, Dolphin, Volcarona, Vaporeon Hollow, Alakazam Hollow, and the Iron Thorns EX. Alright. Second box for you, Tim. That one was pretty solid. Pool of gold. We're looking for gold. Okay. Dusclops, Wiglet, Sharkadette, Applin, Iron. Is that Great Tusk? Or is that Iron Treads? Trainer. Hollow Alakazam. Hollow Okidogi. And the Hydrapple EX. Give it. Crazy. There's Great Tusk. That's a Great Tusk. Trainer. Matcha Hollow. Vaporeon Hollow. We've seen Vaporeon a lot. And another Iron Thorns. Abra. Metagross. Totodile. Sylveon. Seedy. Trash. Hollow Jolteon. Hollow Roaring Moon. We've got the Pokeball Noctowl behind Flareon's EX. Boom. Very nice. Dusclops. Melodic. Espeon. Jolteon Hollow again. Roaring Moon Hollow again. Dragapult EX. And the Iron Treads Pokeball. Some pretty solid Pokeballs out of this, too. A lot of times you never know. You could get some really random This is Terrestrial Festival. So this is the Korean version. So it's like Prismatic, the English version of Prismatic. This is the Korean counterpart. Finizen, Stretcher, Trainer, Wug Trio, Knockdown Hollow, Iron Thorns Hollow, and the Gouging Fire EX. Alright. Sort some of this, get some of the bulk out of here. Alright. Oh, we got rainbow borders again. Rainbow borders here, guys. All right, let's see what we got. Archaludon, or no, Duraludon, Goldeen, Feebas, Eevee, Iron Tread, Trainer, another Trainer, Morpeko, Feraligatr. It's the Espeon. Espeon. SAR. 2 fireboxes for you, Tim. I'm going to take Caterpie down. Let me show you. Beautiful. I don't think we pulled either of those in Japanese or Korean thus far. We've pulled Jolteon and Glaceon on our streams. Let's see if we can get a double hit box, another double hit box for you. Maybe some gold. Whimsicott, Sylveon, and the Aspect. Oh, and I'm out of sleeves. Let me grab them. I'm just getting all the hits. Got me running out of the sleeves. All right. Sylveon, Aspect. All right. We got stacks top loaders for you there, Tim. Gotta make sure these guys looking on point, you know. Budew, Dolphin, Xatu, Trainer, Volcarona, Hollow, Jolteon, Roaring Moon. Oh, it is a double hit box. We've got Trainer. I am not sure what her name is. We did double hit there. Again. There we go. 2 fire boxes, Tim. You went in at the right time, brother. FYI, we are definitely... I'm going to have to clip a bunch of this, Tim, just so you know. And I'll try to remember to tag you in it as well. That way, if you want to post it to your story or whatever. Hunky-Dory, Rhydon, Wellspring, Ogerpon, AE, and we've got the... Oh, gosh, I can't remember its name. Pokeball. It's one of the big ones from that generation. Nope, not over yet. We got one more pack. One more pack here. All right. Good luck. Good luck. Goldeen, Fanrotom, Dolphin, Dragapult, Screaming Tail, Morty, Leafeon, Miraidon or Crearidon, Chiyu, Firefish, jeez, and the Okidogi. All right. My goodness. All right, we have a lot of EXs here. Kind of gonna fan through the EXs because we got so many of them. Midori, look at these bad boys. A lot of Evolution, some Gouging Fire, Walking Wake. Out of 151, we got Jinx and Zapdos. Yeah, that might be right, Brian. I can't remember its name. But we essentially call it a big old snail. Trainer from Double Hit. A-Spec. We got Caterpie AR. Iron Treads Pokeball. Knockdown Pokeball. A-Spec Pokérod. Another trainer. We got Master Ball on the Jigglypuff. Very nice. Pokeball on the Kadabra. And a Pokeball on the Chi-Yu. Alright, let's see. Then on the bigger pools of our rip here, for Tim, we got Wartortle, Pikachu AR, we got the Umbreon Pokeball, Flareon SAR, and the beautiful Espeon SAR. GG's, Tim. GG's, brother. Have a nice little package on its way to you here shortly. Let's see. I think only one more is going to fit in there. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate you. All right, we got Brian up next, right? You got a box. Did you get another box of 151, Brian? All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Bulk out here. All right. Let me just put this in a bag so we keep Tim's stuff all together. All right. Oh, thank you, Brian. Yeah, their shoes. I do. I've got a couple pair of their shoes as well. I love their t-shirts are like my favorite to work out in. I think it's the best material of a workout shirt. So that, and I got a couple of sweatshirts as well that are nice. All right. All right, Brian. So we're chasing the big three, right? Yeah, if you like working out, I like their the regular workout t-shirts. All right, Venezuela advanced. All right. Oh, they came through against Italy. All right, good luck, Brian. Appreciate you hopping in again with us. Dratini, Farfetch'd, Clefairy, Primate, Clefable. First hit right off the bat. It's the Nidoking. AR. There we go. Starting out hot. Beautiful. Kakuna, Clefairy, Golbat. This is Omanite. Another hit. Jeez. And the Bulbasaur. AR. 2 fire ARs back to back. First 2 packs. Jeez. They're not even letting us get settled in first. Just smoke right off the bat. Sleepy Bulby. Bulbasaur, Jiggly, Aber, Cloyster, Cycling Road, another hit. Jeez, all front loaded. It's the Charmander Master Ball. That is a sick Master Ball. Bang. These Master Balls have been awesome for you, Brian. That's the first starter Master Ball we've hit. Beautiful. Keep that up on podium for right now. Center podium. Right, we got Growlithe, Poliwag, Dratini, Tauros, right on reverse on the Squirtle. And the Charizard EX. Let's leave that Squirtle reverse for you as well. No, it's not a Master Ball, but still nice to have those starters in reverse. Magmar, Pika, Weedle, Nidorina, Kadabra, Omastar on the reverse, or Omanite, sorry, and the Beedrill Hollow. Alright. Pack. There's one pack without a hit. Cubone, Pika, Lapras, Tauros, reverse on the Slowbro, and Wigglytuff EX. Very nice, very nice. Alright, at the very least, we're looking, you want SAR. I'm hoping we get that for Brian here. Charmeleon. We got reverse on the Machop and Starmie Hollow. Nidoran, Aber, Eevee, Power Belt, Nidorina, Reverse on the safety goggles. And Kabutops. Hello. Machop. Grimer. Horsey. Hitmonchan. Erica. Reverse on the seal. And Mew EX. Welcome in, Grizz. Welcome in, guys. Psyduck. Helix Fossil. Eradicate. Seaking. Reverse on the Ivysaur. And Hollow Flareon. Let's leave that one too. Starter lines. Reverses. Squirtle. Tangela. Spearow, sorry. Muck. Venomoth. We got Lickitung reverse. Ditto hollow. Growlithe. Doduo. Machop. Clefable. Gloom. Reverse Rhydon. Arbok EX. I think a lot of the EXs are dupes, but that's okay. Chances are, if you're mastering the set, I'm assuming you've already got all the EXs. So, there might all be dupes for you. Sandshrew, Execute, Pidgey, Hitmonlee, Grabber, Reverse on the Magneton, and Nidoking. Yeah, I was going to say, if my collecting, I didn't go for, like, master setting, like, the Master Balls. But I try to like master set, you know, EXs and up essentially of English and Japanese, and all the Japanese I ripped. I have so many EXs of each one. Arcanine reverse and the Vaporeon hollow. Staryu, Slowpoke. Nidoran, Kingler, Clefable, Goldie in reverse, and Big Man Blast. See, there we go. It's different from the first box. Still looking for that last AR and R box hit. Farfetch'd, Clefairy, Poliwag, Charmeleon, Tentacruel. We got reverse on the Execute. And Jolteon Hollow. Alright, it's 4 packs. 4 packs remaining here. They're making us sweat. Dome Fossil. Magnemite. Pidgeot 2. Charmeleon. Tentacruel. Reverse on the Lickitung. Moltres Hollow. Alright. Making us sweat. Nidoran, Rattata, Ponyta, Pinsir, Hypno, reverse on the Ditto, Chansey Hollow. Okay. 2 packs left. Should be our last 2 hits that we're chasing. Alright, let's see. We got Abra, Eevee, Caterpie, Clefable, Gloom, reverse on the Ekans. It's a Zapdos. Zapdos SR. Not a bad SR. Not a bad SR, but not the big 3 we were looking for. Eevee, Poliwhirl, Coughing, Ivysaur, Haunter, Mr. Mime, and our last AR is the Squirtle. Little bald man Squirtle. Hey, those are some sick ARs. We had really good boxes. Really good boxes for you, Brian. Unfortunately, not SARs. Everything else, very solid. Let's see. Go through your hits here. We got the Blastoise, Arbok, Reverse Ivysaur, Mew, Wigglytuff, Reverse Squirtle, Charizard, Nidoking, Squirtle, Bulby, the Master Ball, Charmander, very nice hit, and the Zapdos SR. Run it back? Alright. Let me see. Just make sure nobody snuck in. Yep, looks like we're good. All right, so Brian's back in for another box, and then we got Walt Eliason. Grab that. Grab the other box here for all right. If you're okay with it, Brian, we're gonna, and since we're pretty much mastering it, looking for the bigger hits, I'm gonna run through it a little quicker on this one for you, so I don't lull you guys. I appreciate you, Brian. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck, Brian. We got third box here. All right. We're going to go ahead and fan a little bit there. We've got this Sand Slash and the Mewtwo Hollow. Let's see. We've got Cycling Road, Reverse, and Machamp. Looks like EX, Reverse Paris, and Mew EX. Walt, we can absolutely rip it live, or we can send it sealed. Hey, we got a big one. We got a big one there. I'm going to let that simmer for you, though. SAR, looks like a Pokemon. Hey, for the quick rips, I appreciate you, Brian. Yeah, sometimes, you know, when we're a little bit slower, it's easier. And kind of go with the slow rolls. I think we're getting something good for you finally on box 3 in terms of your big box hit. So we're going to wait for that at the end. Pidgeotto. Wigglytuff. Oh, Walt, I'm sorry if I didn't finish answering you there. Yes, we can rip it on the live for you, but if you want it sealed, we can absolutely send it sealed as well. So the only thing ahead of you right now is Brian's order here. We got the Machoke. Machoke AR. Brian, I'm glad I grabbed the box that I did. Because we do have a big hit. I'm hoping it's one you're looking for. but I know it's SAR. Hollow and the Mr. Mime. Of course, we gotta have a Mr. Mime sighting, you know. Surprised it took him this long to come out. There we go. Rip it live wall. Gotcha. We got you, brother. Let's see. Ekans on the reverse and Beedrill Hollow. Omastar and the Hollow Dodrio. Sandshrew reverse and another Charizard EX. Alright, so we're looking for our Master Ball and our last AR, which is the Wartortle. So we hit Squirtle and Wartortle for you now. There you go. Beautiful. I love the blues on this. I love like the shot, the up shot underwater. It's very cool. The Venomoth and the Nidoking Hollow. Porygon reverse and Vaporeon. Lapras reverse and Golem. Bill reverse and the Marowak Hollow. Mewtwo Hollow. No way. No way. We got the Bulbasaur Master Ball now. Jeez. That's crazy. Brian, you got one from all the starter lines, right? We got you the Wartortle Master Ball first, then the Charmander Master Ball, and now the Bulbasaur. That's sick. That is crazy. Put that in front of the Machoke. Sorry, buddy. But too crazy of a coincidence. Reverse Ivysaur and the Flareon Hollow. Last pack. Unless it's a God pack, shouldn't be anything crazy. Alright. We got the Reverse Electrode and, of course, another Jinx. Alright. We've got our big hit here. We're going to slow roll it for you on this one, though, Brian. We got Clefairy, Poliwag, Electabuzz, Bill's Transfer, Hypno, Reverse Lapras, and it's the Charizard. Let's go, Brian. Let's go. That's what's up. Bang, Brian. Take it in. There we go. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm for Brian. He's hunting big three. Boom. We've had some awesome boxes for you. Just didn't get the SAR, so now a very clean, very crispy Charizard. SAR. Bang, bang. There you go. All right, we'll set that there for just a second while we gather up our stuff. All right, let's see. We got the Jinx, Golem, Charizard, Wigglytuff, and the Mew on the EXs here. And then, let's see. The big hits, another good box. Another good box. We got Mr. Mime, Machoke, War Turtle, the Bulbasaur Master Ball to go with your other beautiful Master Balls, and the big hit Charizard flying over the canyon. Let's go. GG's, Brian. GG's. Now I'm gonna have to clip. I'm gonna have a lot of clipping to do between the T-Fast we just ripped and the 151 here with those Master Balls and the big Charizard pull. Hey, we're happy we could get that for you, Brian. We appreciate you finding us. And the perseverance pulled off, or paid off, sorry. I finally picked the right box for you. All right, Walt. We got you. We got what? Phantasmal? Two Phantasmal. Good luck falling asleep, Brian. I'm sure you got that, the adrenaline and all the endorphins running high. All right, you heard him, chat. Throw him some flames. We're looking for Zard. You gotta be up at 2:30. Oh boy. Oh boy. It was worth it though. It was worth it. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we're on the East Coast as well. So yeah, 11:28. Might just need to pull an all-nighter and throw a Red Bull in or something. Oh man. 14 and a half. Well, hopefully those endorphins and everything keep you going for that shift, brother. All right, we ready? We ready, Walt? We got two Phantasmal. All right. Unsleeve these. Welcome in, guys. If you are new, make sure you hit that follow button so you can catch us. Okay, we got Mega Gengar and the Mega Charizard cover, or pack arts. Good luck. Good luck. Been a minute since we pulled SAR and Phantasmal, so. Or SIR, I should say. Fighting Energy. Palmo. Sharkadet. Absol. Swinub. Crocodile. Fire Breather. Brambleghast. Reverse Glysaur. Snubbull Reverse. And the Zacian. Alright. Last pack magic for you. Well, haven't pulled a full art Pokemon in a while either. Water Energy. Gloom. Carvana. Yamper. Vibrava. Punk Helmet. Seviper. Cresselia. Reverse on a Ghastly. Mamoswine. Reverse. And the Battle Cage. Battle Cage. It's the weirdest looking Zard I've ever seen. Let's see, we got some stuff for you. I know it's not the Charizard. But we'll throw in that Mega Charizard EX out of Inferno. And the Empoleon EXs as well. Appreciate you ripping with us, Walt. We have not pulled that Zardy. Have not pulled that Zardy out of Phantasmal. Ever elusive. No problem, Walt. We appreciate you finding us and hopping in. Again, we appreciate all y'all's support. We know there's a lot of other options out there on the internet as well as on TikTok for your rips. So we really do appreciate when you guys hop in with us and give us a chance to pull some heat for you. All right, guys. I think that's all that was in the queue. So unless anybody's got any last minute orders, probably close up for the evening here. Okay, you're going on the last two? I got you, brother. We got you here. You want to sell me out of that Phantasmal? We're with it. We're with it. All right. There we go. Let's see. Come on. Come on, Phantasmal. Maybe it's just been simmering in there, simmering in the case. All right. Yep, we ship out next day, guys. Ship out next day. So I try to get it to the post office first thing in the morning. If that doesn't happen, I make sure to get it there before they close. So, yep, it'll be in the mail tomorrow. Oh, I believe it, Brian. Yep, hopefully if I get it in the mail by tomorrow, you should have it by the end of the week. If I get it in early, like first thing, it definitely will get to you by the end of the week. We're in Maryland. So it's on the East Coast, so shouldn't be a terribly long shipping. Okay, Walt, are we ready? You ready for the rips, brother? Last 2 packs of Phantasmal we have in stock. All right, here we go. Good luck, good luck. All right. Leaf Energy. Bramblin. Dugong. Bunnery. Darumaka. Dawn. Wiggly. Eternatus. Reverse on the Krokorok. Dizzying Valley. And Mega Sharpedo EX. Alright, come on. Last pack. Last pack of Phantasmal in stock in the shop. Come on, Walt. One to the front. Lightning Energy. Snubbull. Apom. Ghastly. Nimble. Archaludon. Jumbo Ice Cream. Gramble. Reverse Oddish. Brambleghast Reverse. And the Vileplume Hollow. Let me see. I got you. Let's see. Here you go, Walt. We got the Sharkadet out of Inferno X and the Miss Magius secret rare out of Inferno. We'll throw those in there for you. We appreciate you selling us out of the Phantasmal. Wish we could have hit a little better for you. We're gonna should be able to have those combined for you, Walt. So I'm gonna tuck these in with your previous order bag here. Keep everything together for you. Appreciate you, Walt. Appreciate everybody out there, guys. Everybody that's tuned in, likes, the shares, follows. Everybody hopping in. Turned what was a very slow evening into a very... yes, I do, Brian. I do. It's hasn't been terribly active. I can't, like, unfortunately advertise it on here because I'll get a violation. But send me a DM, Brian, and I'll send you the invite to it. I got a lot of the, like, pages or threads set up, but it just, because I can't advertise it on here, it hasn't been very active. So, yep, if you DM me, I will send you the invite. Goes for everybody in chat. Goes for everybody. We do have one. We do have one. So if you DM me, I can send you the invite to the cord. And then that way we can get some activity going there as well. That is one of the things we've been trying to start up with everything going on. And then we started dual streaming. So we stream on YT right now, but I'm getting a PC configured so that we can handle the... the bandwidth, some of the lagging and everything going on. So. All right, guys. Much love. We really appreciate you. Like I was saying, you guys turned what was a slow night into an awesome, amazing night with some absolutely great pulls that I'm going to have a heck of a time putting a clip together. So be on the lookout for that, and I will try to tag you guys in the clip when I do make those, just FYI. Hey, we appreciate it, Brian. I'm glad you had a great time with us. Hope we see you again. Again, we'll get you on that that invite. Our next stream, guys, like, you can find all this information on the cord as well as our profile on here on TikTok. Next stream is going to be Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and then followed by Thursday night. So we're Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, same times, 8 p.m. to 10:30. And if something ever changes with that, we post on the story to let you guys know. So make sure you're following us. Much love, guys. Have a great night. See you Wednesday.